Hi, these comments are for OA. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. I'm listening to a speaking practice test you sent me yesterday, so let's see how you're doing here. So I have the integrated rubrics here.
According to the reading passage, diffusion effect in health studies occurs when the one group of research program leaks the information to the other participating group.
No, it leaks the information to the other prospective group. Your thought groups are too small in there. That's resulting in problems with pause frequency. Be
The
careful.
professor elaborates this concept
The professor elaborates on this concept.
by showing an example in the listening passage.
By showing an example in the listening passage. The other thing you got to work on is within that thought group, you have to blend the words within the thought group. So go to pronunciation lessons 41 through 44 to learn more about blending.
According to this example, one group of researchers started to measure the effect of doing daily special exercises and stretches by the office workers in order to remove the effects of being tired. The group A of office workers started doing exercises and stretches for a while, and
Do exercises and what? Let's go back to what you
workers
said.
started doing exercises and stretches for a while.
Is it exercises and stretching maybe? So you didn't quite clearly pronounce that second word. You didn't get both syllables in there. Stretches, if that is indeed the word that you're trying to say.
And the B group continued to work as a usual daily work schedule. However, after several weeks, A groups shared the
How about the B group continue to exercise, or they continued their exercise regimen on a daily basis?
information with B group, and this resulted that B group started doing exercises and stretches as well, and this led the research group not to decide the correct outcome of the program.
It allowed them to decide the correct outcome of the program. So I think on this one, if we look at the rubrics, I think you're pretty close to a 3, but I don't see you getting higher than that. So if you look at 3, it says pacing. Minor difficulties with pacing. So what it means is sometimes your thought groups are a little bit small. You end up pausing in the middle of the sentence. Or you pause in an area that's in the middle of a grammatical kind of thought group or grammatical unit. So you have to be careful about doing that. So like I said, you can review some of the basic rules surrounding thought groups and blending by going to pronunciation lessons 41 through 44. And then in other cases, there were some words in there. I think it was the word stretches. You just simply were not pronouncing that word correctly, so your intelligibility was not clear. So I can't say that the overall intelligibility remains high. I can say overall intelligibility remains good, but not high. So I think that's some delivery issues that are holding you back a little bit, and I think you did have maybe some minor limitations with language use also. So I'm going to put you at 22 to 23 points on this practice test.